Alright, we are now live. We're gonna be back tonight doing some more Kuudra, just trying to make some more money. My funds have definitely gone up over the last little bit, but it's nothing too crazy. Did actually manage to see a god roll off stream, so got some MPMR. So that's a decent amount of money. We'll probably claim that later in the stream, depending on what we get up to. But for now, the only real goal is just to get into a party and start playing. Yeah, I guess we'll just warm up in this party. Not sure what their gear is like, but if the runs are fine enough, then we'll stay. It's kind of the best way to go about it. And to wait and see what happens. My headphones lately have been fitting really weird. I don't know why they just don't want to stay. It's really awkward. So yeah, just a ton of Kuudra today. Probably be at it for like 2 hours or so. Just grinding out as much Kuudra as possible. Trying to just increase the purse as much as we can. Okay, he like went insta in. I'm not really sure what people are praying. That guy's doing try. I guess we'll just head over to X and we'll see what happens. Like every time people rush in like that, it gets the bug where you can't see them, so you have no idea. That feels like a weird spawn for this. Oh, there's no way of grabbing that. Let's just get it. It was definitely an easy one to pick up if I was not bad at what I'm doing. If I got X more often, that'd be very easy supplies to pick up without having to corner, but I had to corner it this time just because I'm not used to doing X nearly as often as I do some of the other pre's. Actually, I say that, X is probably my second most. Outside of try, which I just do because it's easy. Oh, I'm being thrown. Yeah, try to do the most just because it's easy, but X is probably the one that I do the second most. Yeah, it's probably try, then X, then slash, then equals. I don't really do equals at all. So, I don't know. Equals is always just a very weird brief for me to get. I don't like doing it personally. It'd be great if someone could have cleared all those blasts instead of just letting them aggro to me after having to get supplies. But it's whatever. What is not built on this side? Oh, they didn't clear some stuff, so maybe it's just sitting there. Good that I was paying attention and went back. They were not. Luckily, I've started Reaper swapping a fair bit later. Oh, he has a slow start. Okay. A slow skip. Have to pay attention to that because depending on the skip that people have is when you have to do that to actually get the damage. So, there's no DPS here. This. I don't know what's going on. There's not much DPS coming out here. It's never good when I feel like I have to re-rag Reaper. You kind of got melted after that, though. And that's one way to start it. Give me a garbage, or not a garbage Crimson roll, but like one of the not as good Crimson God rolls on a Crimson helmet, so it's not worth anything. It's always a good start. Love to see it. just gonna start dragging it over here every time. It's like every time I don't drag it immediately, it just goes horribly. Let me pick it up. It's there. Thank you. Gonna need some arrows soon. I'm running low. That might have been part of the problem last run. People might not have been debuffing. That could be part of the problem that we had. Doing that too early. I don't know what's... Yeah, it's so delayed, but it is really delayed. To be honest, DPS feels better than it did before, but honestly not by much. There's just some bigger problems than just no debuff. There's a part of it is jumping. Jumping messes up something with how DPS works. Oh my goodness, I am stupid. Oh god, that might be one of the dumbest things I've ever done. I don't know why it auto set to that, but it did. Jeez. Okay, now the blazes are here. Supplies can never get done in like half an hour. I don't know why people are so bad at supplies. It ends up just hurting me because all of them want me. Just means I probably won't get proper lifeline done right away. I mean, that's fine enough. Yeah. Actually, I mean, with how slow this stuff will be okay. Yeah, I still got it off before. Oh jeez, there's no way I did not get crushed by that. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Made the dumbest mistake I've ever done through streaming. I was live for 10 minutes. I don't know why YouTube decided to set my stream privacy to private. So I was live for like almost 10 minutes just talking to myself on a private stream that nobody could see. So that was pretty funny. But we're properly live now, so that's cool. Yeah. Can't believe I did that. Jeez. It took almost 10 minutes until I like looked at YouTube and I'm like, wait, that says private. Sure did. Sure did. Yeah, so we're just playing Kuudra today. Same thing as last night. Just gonna be grinding some Kuudra, praying for some drops. All the kind of normal stuff. Oh, I'm underneath. Is that another ranger that one on the left? I hope so, but I don't know. Yeah, we did. Cool. Okay, I think I have to go get this one. I mean, it's fine, the Kuudra head is right there, so it's not a huge problem. I would try to LB, but seemingly there's some mobs right next to me. I think we got it all off. Oh no, it's equals, that's all messed up. Let this market. Oh, I need to get some kismets soon. That's the one thing I forgot. I was getting all the stuff ready for the stream. I forgot to buy more kismets. Why are you building over here? That's X's spot. Not clearing stuff has led to. Okay, very scuffed. I think we're gonna leave this party after this run. Hello, Happy. Yeah, I mean I'll still be here, so yeah, I'll be good to play when we get on. Can I stop just eating fireballs? Someone clearly does not have tap, unless that's just immense lag. It's one of these two, because I definitely did that time. Was it you? Or was it you? I don't know, it was one of them. So for once I actually had tap in my inventory. Miracle enough in itself, but... Okay, here comes knockers now. Great. Let's just move around to the other side, I guess. Let's just stay on this side for now, even though it, like, heavily nerfs your hits on this side for whatever reason. Seems like body blocks a lot more, but... Slow enough. Can we just get the stun, please? Please? Thank you. Oh, never mind. Goodbye. This is great, honestly. Yeah, I think it's time for the big E-League. Somebody didn't have tap, and it led to that happening, so... And unlike last stream, it was not me who was missing the tap that time. Okay, let's buy some kismets before we get into anything more. Kismets, just gonna buy, I think, half a stack, should be fine. Kismets are expensive, but worth it when it comes to Kuudra. So something else I might as well just go over, because this is something I talked about while my stream was on private. Earlier today I dropped in MPMR Aurora boots, so I actually do have some more money today, so I was just kind of waiting to be live to claim that. So money's looking alright for the time being. Let's hopefully be able to find another party. Everything's kind of looking for stun though. Here's this one. I don't. Yeah, sure. Right, that's not the same party, right? No, it's not. So yeah, we're gonna see what Bria. We're just gonna hop into it and hopefully get some proper runs in. Ready? Let's get going. I don't know what my pre is, but I guess we'll just have to wing it and figure it out. Try to see where everyone's going. One's going that way, dude's going that way. I don't think I saw anyone go this way. Yeah, let's hope, because half the time they go invisible after they teleport twice. So let's just hope I'm on track. Seems like it, because, yeah, okay, we should be good. The guy went to slash, that guy for sure went to X, and then I saw equals move. Which, yeah, we're good. I don't know, that's the one thing, though. I do kind of hate doing try whenever I'm in Party Finder. Solely because having to copter market, sometimes people just don't understand that. Oh, okay. Why are you grabbing me? Yeah, just with market and having to copter it sometimes, depending on where the tentacle is, it can be really annoying to do in Party Finder. Just because. Why am I so low? Holy, why are these mobs hurting so bad? What pet do I have on? I have the blaze. That's why I'm not healing. I'm stupid. Can we have one party where we just get, like, normal time supplies? Always something messed up. Seemingly every run. You'd happy to get online faster. It's like, what are we doing? We will actually play the game soon. I don't know. Normally Kuudra makes like I don't like when people say 100 mil an hour, because 100 mil an hour for Kuudra is just pretty luck dependent. But like it's somewhere close, realistically. But currently, the rates that we're hooking up right now are like maybe 5 mil an hour. Maybe. It's a little bit closer than I would have liked it. Okay, so he messed that, or did he mess that up? I can't tell, honestly. He messed up the stun. Or the skip. This keeps happening. We're back here. Hopefully somebody clears something before we all explode. Okay, no, or don't clear. Great work, guys. Yeah, Party Finder can be a blast. Yeah, well, since he's the one guy who's alive, we might as well see what DPS we're working with. Okay, that's some ignore ad damage. I don't really... that... I'm not staying to watch this. Yeah, no, really. Sorry. People who just don't... People who don't get proper gear for Kuudra and then try to play it. It's just... No. Stop. Hello 429. Welcome to the stream. It's something. So far what's happened within the last 20 minutes is I went live, didn't for some reason the privacy of the stream was set to private, so I was streaming to myself for 10 minutes. Finally fixed it, and then I have not had a half usable party since. So we're back in Party Finder, hopefully finding people who have the proper gear to play the game, and hopefully make some profit before the stream is over. That's the goal. Yeah, no, like, okay, I need to show this guy's profile. Like, I just don't play Kuudra with this setup. It's just that simple. Like, 700 magical power. Okay. Obviously, I'm not keeping, like, full track, but I think this is the worst Kuudra profile I have seen. Again, I'm just astonished, honestly. No Ragnarok Axe, no Lifeline, 750 magical power, Soul Eater Term, like, and then he has base Terror. And then also has Bad Aurora. But for some reason has Refrigerate on the Wither Goggles. I'm very confused on this. Actually, that's a good... Let me go check that. How many rounds does he have? 15. That would do it. This is why I gotta start joining parties that have, like, run requirements. It said that I can't join that. That's the problem, though. Because I'm kind of in, like, that weird range where I'm at, like, 500 and something runs. But most of the good players queue for 1,000 plus, so I'm in like kind of that weird middle ground. Let's just sell some Crimson Essence. Just get rid of it. That's something else I want to look at. Unrelated to Kuudra as a whole, but since Marina ended, I want to see if Hellfires have gone down in price. Speed. Like, are these getting more reasonable? Like 170, that's not what we're looking for. They're gonna go up, or they're gonna go back down, or maybe that might be the problem. I think that's the issue. I think because of the whole thing of, oh, new fishing update, these have just like exploded in price. I think that's the problem that we're having. Because I've been wanting to like go back and get Fishing 50, but I had like a pretty decent Hellfire, but I ended up selling it. And now Hellfires have basically like doubled in price for what they used to be attribute wise. I think it's all because of the fishing update that's supposed to be coming out in like 3 or 4 days. So that's annoying because I don't even think that update's going to be lava fishing dependent. So not sure. I thought they were just, I don't know, for some reason I thought they were just inflated because of Marina, which would make sense to some extent, but no, after thinking about it again, I think it's the fishing update. Looking like a decent, I don't really want a queue, but I think I might have to. LF, stun, 500 plus. Actually, wait, I want to fix that note. Stun, 500 plus. Just want to clarify that, just in case someone doesn't have like, or is it like 200 or 300, but has good gear. That's all I really care about. Good gear is all we're looking for. We get good gear, that's all that matters. Honestly, that's fair enough, but yeah, it's usually not bad. It doesn't Doesn't seem to take that many runs to kind of get back into it. Okay, now there's really, right after I make the party. And I'm going to join this party, because why be in two different parties? Let me in. Kuudra, don't let me, there we go. Yeah, no, it doesn't take that long to get back into it, though. Just like one or two, or just a couple runs, then you're usually good. So, what's going on, chat? I think I'm on X. The only party that didn't get mentioned, so... Yeah, okay. Hopefully this party should be a little bit better, because usually, at the very least, if you're in some form of, like, comp plus party, they usually, A, you have at least usable gear, and then B, yeah, you know what they're doing slightly. So, much I don't like doing X, I will happily do it just to get runs. I just don't like X, just because it feels like you have to corner it like 90% of the time. It just feels weird, honestly. Also, since last stream, I did end up moving my mic around a little bit. I can't tell if it's better or worse. Because kind of what I changed is I just moved it further away from me, but like turned up the volume of it. But yeah, I don't, because it's no longer blocking the bottom of my screen, but now it's just blocking like the scoreboard and stuff on the far right. So I'm not really sure how to feel about this. It definitely feels better than what it was before, but it still doesn't feel perfect. Oh god, I need tap. So hard to tell when to Reaper armor swap, because you can never tell with people stun. Some people are skip. Some people like skip immediately, and then other people it's like really slow. So usually takes like a couple runs before you even know when you have to be Reapering properly. So hopefully they stay consistent with the speed that they do at. If they do, then we'll be alright. I should probably take those, but I've stopped going after Lifeline just because Lifeline's kind of disappointing. Okay, and you're going in before anyone is ready. Cool. Cool. Love it. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea. I've never heard of that, so I have no clue. This is the problem, is us combined, we have one who used to play Kuudra, and then one who just, like, basically just started playing Kuudra, so... Yeah, I have no idea with that. It's one of those things, I've just never heard of it, so I haven't heard anything saying it works, or I haven't heard anything saying it doesn't work, so... No clue. Yeah, exactly. Combined, like, nobody really knows what we're doing. We're just trying to figure it out. Oh, I have another story for you today, Prince. So, you thought the video we were talking about yesterday was bad. I might have managed to one-up myself today. It has nothing to do with an actual video that I made, but just pure stupidity. So, I went to go live. Like, okay, all good, you know, it like, checked everything a couple times, made sure everything was good before I went live. Well, somehow, I'm not sure how, considering I didn't change anything since the last time I streamed, my stream was set to a private. So I streamed for 10 minutes with nobody that could see the stream. So that was definitely one of my more impressive feats that I've done in the last little bit. Yeah, it's like I streamed for like it's I think just under 10 minutes, and I'm like, huh, why is usually there's some people here by now? Like, well, what happened? No, it was on private, so nobody could see it. Yeah, that would have been bad if it was a whole stream. Luckily, kind of caught it long enough at like looking over at the YouTube studios and just seeing like nothing. Like not even showing that like anybody joined. It's like, oh, okay, there's got to be something wrong. What am I doing here? What have I messed up my inventory? I need to fix my inventory. Jeez. I guess I know what needs to be fixed now. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that was like the best spawn I think X is gonna get, so hopefully that'll let me have it. Yeah, just barely. Okay, yeah, I don't. I'm just gonna stick to cornering before I heavily throw every run, I think, is gonna be my best bet. I don't think I grabbed tap. No, I did not. I need to get some of that. Problem is this guy's like pretty much insta-going, so I'm not ready. Yeah, no, it's the first time I've done that where like I went live on private. Like, the only other time I like ever went live on private was like the very first time, just to make sure everything was working properly. But you know, I've never accidentally gone live while set to private. So I was pretty impressed that I managed to do that. I love red blights. Because nobody else in the party cleared the blights, now they're all aggroing to me. Yeah, something else that did happen though, friends. I actually did see an Aurora God roll yesterday. So I've made a little bit of money since last stream, so it's good. Was there only one comment about that, really? Surprised. Usually, like, the slightest error and people will just be all over you, so I'm really surprised there wasn't more people, like, screaming at that. That's the thing with YouTube, is, like, you make one tiny, like, tiny mistake, and, like, whether it be, like, an edit or something, people will call you out on it immediately. It's only having one person that noticed, and it, like, never being something that I even, like, I guess I missed the comment on it. It's like, you can see it. But, yeah. It's weird for, like, a slight error to not immediately be brought up to my attention. So. Okay, yeah, it was a slight error. It's not like I was telling people to just clear every single mob they see in a room. It was just like the worst timing possible on what I was recording. Hello, Happy. Are you back? Is your half an hour or whatever you said finished? Can I not have every single mob just beat me up here, please? Yeah, we can get some runs going after this. I'll just leave this party if you're online. No, a lot of those types of videos, I honestly, like, anything older than, like, pretty much within, like, late 2024, anything earlier than late 2024 would have been, like, just live, pretty much. So, yeah, that video would have been just me clearing while talking about it. So it's not like I was editing and just, like, decided to put that clip over top of it. You say I have tap on me. Okay, good. Anything good? Oh, let's go! Burning Kuudra core. Is Happy actually online? Okay, he is. Here, chat, watch this one. Oh god, don't watch that. Okay. What can we do well with queuing here? Probably buy some more pearls, just make sure I don't run out. Wish I could play tube the big exam coming up. Good luck on the exam. I don't know when it is, but good luck your studying. I could buy a single talisman. I don't think I really want to right now, as much as you're right. Again, it's just, I don't know. I'm kind of saving this money to, like, again, properly invest in some skills. I don't want to, no, I'm not saving for an artifact. Jesus Christ. This guy. Okay. So the main things I've been wanting to save for, I don't know. I took a little break from Kuudra, within the last little bit to do some farming, but then I decided just to go all out back to Kuudra, so then I proceeded to sell most of the farming set, so I could rebuy like a Fermento set to finish farming, because I still need farming 60. Outside of that, one of the other things I've been wanting to do, and again, properly do, which I was talking about this slightly earlier, I still want to get fishing 50, but the problem with that right now is that Hellfire rods have basically like doubled in price because of this fishing update that's coming out in a couple days. So, yeah, because if we look at the auction house for a Hellfire rod, pretty sure I had one that was like 8.8, I think is the Hellfire rod I had. Fishing speed and double hook. It's like an 8.8, and I think I ended up selling it for like, I think back then it was like, or back then it was like a couple weeks ago. I think it was like 200 and like 20 mil, 220 mil. And yeah, now a 6.6. I mean, a 6.6 rod isn't, but mine is also like Flash 5 and all that other stuff. So yeah, stuff's getting way more expensive. So it's like I kind of want to get back to fishing, but I can't really with current rod prices. I might at some point, if I save up a little bit more money. Could just try to craft a rod, like make one from scratch. Could turn that into a video and just aggressively upgrade a rod from nothing, but that'd be pretty expensive. Plus, I was gonna do that. Yeah, it also takes ages, but also if I wanted to do that, I'd probably want to go to 1010, and that would cost me a lot more. But I don't know if I want to get MPMR Terror. Like, it doesn't feel like something I would want. Isn't that, isn't that used for bone rending? I don't remember or no, really. It's not really a remember thing. See, I'm not really sure what to kind of save my money for right now. Right now, it's just kind of slowly building and just gonna figure it out. Like, again, farming seems the most, like, plausible thing to just rebuy a setup for. Because it'd be basically just the armor I'd have to buy a setup for. But, I don't know. We'll see where time takes me. Strawberry, I'm not just gonna slide you 100 mil. I need this money, man. I'm broke out here. I'm broke out here. I can't be giving away my money like that. That's fair. A little fraud is good. Actually, here, look, you know what we can do? We can go test this theory. Dog, I was your first set. Well, I can go see those. I can go take a look at that. So I'm gonna, well, while we're sitting here in queue, I'm gonna go look at my YouTube channel, and I can sort subscribers by newest to oldest, and we can go test that. Where do I? It's over here. That's not where I go. Holy, I haven't actually used this in a hot minute. Where am I going? It's here. I can assure you, you are not there. Oh wait. Sorry, I looked at the wrong thing. Oh wait, I gotta look at lifetime. Jesus, I'm just suffering right now. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we can. Am I good to show that? I don't know. I think so. I don't see anything like. I'm just making sure I'm not like randomly leaking stuff. Okay, wait, that works really well. Yeah, I can just show this real quick. You are not in the date subscribed from oldest there, so I can keep looking and see if I can find you on here. Actually, I don't know if I can look that far through this. Okay, 2 pages, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I can tell you, there's 10 on each page, and I just looked through 15 pages of them, and you were not on there. So, we have no way to prove it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they need their subs to be public, but if you don't have a public, there's no way for me to fact check. Actually, I think I gotta fix OBS. I think OBS is just bugged. Fix that. Oh no, we're good. Ignore the screen constantly. Or is it? No, it's not. Huh? What are we doing? Oh, that's why. It's just not set to live. I'm just hallucinating. You know, I guess you've been subbed to me for 2 years. I've been doing YouTube since 2021. It's been like 3.5 years since I started doing YouTube. So. Where was I? I don't know. I looked through 15. That didn't feel like looking through the rest of it. Can I check? I don't think I can sort by name on this. I don't think that's an option that I have. I can like just look from oldest to newest. So I'd have to like slowly scroll through. Okay, well, I did eventually find you. You subscribed, it was 2 months after I started? Yeah, 2 months. Almost exactly 2 months after I started Happy. That's so somewhere around you goober. Somewhere around like 200, I think, is when you subscribed. So, yeah. I don't know, it's pretty cool. Starting YouTube and everything through Skyblock led to me uh meeting a lot of my friends currently. So, a lot of people I still talk to. So I have no proof of that, but apparently Happy used to glaze. Is this true? What do you mean nope? I think you're lying. Yeah, no, those were some fire days. I loved the old M5 tanking, where it's literally just stand. Like you just kind of stood there and did nothing. To be fair, you still do that now. If you're tanking like with a mage, you literally just stand there, alt, and then just like, yeah, you just stand there, alt, and teleport up to where everyone else stands. So it's pretty funny. It's easier nowadays, I think, even than it was then, and it's really easy. Yeah, I mean, the spray is just a little bit weird, just because you can't ice spray them for like the first 4 seconds or whatever. So, up and call. All right, gotta open this up. Hello.
Okay, I didn't even. Okay, sorry.
Welcome.
So slight issue. This guy has like 1,400 runs, but he's using Dom, and I think I also know him because I used to play M7 with him, and I want to kick him, but like,
It's up to you, man. I don't care.
dominance.
Oh, I need to show you. I don't think you were here. Let me go back through chat. This guy. Yeah, Happy. I think I found a new front runner for the worst Kuudra setup I've ever seen.
Oh God.
And I was in a run with him. So it's currently up on my stream. So
I'm seeing no bank already. That doesn't look good.
yeah, no, that's not good. So obviously pretty new to it. 18 runs. The pets was a rough one, to say the least. There's no G-Dragon, no really anything there. But it gets worse. So as you can tell by his inventory, he does not have items to Lifeline nor a Ragnarok axe.
Damn.
So he also has a 700 magical power and is unsighted for mana.
How the hell are you gonna let Terse outdo you in MP? In like tier 5.
No, and then if we go to the wardrobe, we got the Fire Terror armor.
Hold on.
Absolute flames coming off of this terror.
I don't.
It's all base with not even enchants on it. No, because Happy, do you want to know why it was like that? Because he was stunning, so he doesn't need gear.
Oh yes. Who is? I don't think I've gotten a friend request on Essentials since like the Dark Ages. I don't know who this is, but
honestly, dude, it's been so long. I remember back like must have been 2022 or something when I used to stream back then. People would message me on Essentials to talk to me while I was streaming.
Hold on, I think this is Cake Pan.
Oh jeez.
Oh wait, no. This is some kid I blocked me. I think this is the kid that was the Cat 27 guy. I told you about this, but like he kicked me because I was Cat 63, so I blocked him. And he messages me, "Dumb N-word, unblock me. Let me in your Kuudra party, F-word." So I'm just gonna block him.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, okay, no, I know that, Prince. Like, friend request, yeah. On Essentials, just because I'm muted on Hypixel, but like, I mean, like, literally back, like, 2 or 3 years ago when I streamed, it was literally, people would just, like, F-add me on Essentials, like, to talk through there because you'd get like the little ping on screen that would like show the message. So people would message me through that just so like the message would show up.
Mm-hmm.
It was a weird time.
Of course, very. Ugh. Silly.
It'd be nice if we could get a party. It's been a hot minute.
Actually, come on.
A left stun bracket. Anyone with working arms.
Yeah. Anyone with working arms. More than 15 brain cells, preferably.
It depends. I'm fine for 14. Like, just under is okay. It's not the end of the world.
I can't take this anymore.
Like, as long as I can understand that they're standing, I think I'm bored enough. Like, yeah. Go beat up the
I want
just
ones that are not.
gonna go beat up the mage out loud. I'm not lifelining him just because the damage of reflection proceeds to immediately kill you if you lifeline against him. So you're an Ember Armor. This is all there is to Hypixel Skyblock while your Kuudra party's felling.
What am I taking damage from?
Are you shooting him?
What? No, I'm not. I'm just taking infinite damage from the Mage Outlaw. Hold on. Don't shoot him. I need to see if this happens again.
10. Wow, you just exploded.
Oh, yeah.
No, honestly, Prince, that was the same way with me and Happy. We both said so long ago, oh, let's get into tier 5 Kuudra, and then we were both too lazy to do our dailies, so then we postponed it for like a year and a half.
And now we're here.
Yeah, at least we finally got there eventually.
I think it was the tap. I don't know how that would affect that, but it might have been the tap.
No, that would make sense, I feel like. First, I don't want to play a blitz duel. Okay, fine.
Square up. I need to watch this. I'll be the ref.
You'll be the ref.
Yeah.
I don't even know what kit I use, because I haven't done
Donkey Rider.
No, I'm not going... It's Donkey Tamer, I'm pretty sure, too. Get hit with the unmatched
Why do you know
statistics.
Why
Don't
do you
worry
know
about it, okay? I had a heyday back in 1892.
Look at him. His Fortnite building. He's crazy.
Oh god, I'm getting comboed. That's not good. I forgot that Terz is like not its happy guy levels of PvP.
Terz is actually good at this. Unlike me.
Oh my god, I hit one S-tap and it was over.
And now you're just gonna ignore any rematches? Right?
It's tempting. That is the normal way to go about it, is win once and then never look back. But if you lose, immediate rematch till you win.
Run it back, run it back, run it back.
2-piece, Guttural Terror. Don't have the chest plate because there was not on H for normal price. Yeah, I don't know. The H is just weird with Kuudra stuff. Fluctuates all the time. Just 'cause people be buying stuff out all the time.
By the way, please just get Godroll Terror. That man.
Yeah, no, he is. He is.
Yeah.
Said he bought two pieces of it, but it just wasn't one up for normal price when he went to go buy it, so. Probably
Also
part of
get it
the
on equipment
postponing.
too. Don't be one of those people in Party Fighters like, oh, I'm playing stun, so I get to skip half the gear.
They removed the parkour duel request? What? That's actually, like, such a long duel. I don't really... Yeah, not a good duel to do.
Unbelievable.
Hopefully someone joins our Kuudra party at some point so we can get back to the point of the stream. But...
So, Terz, can you go into the Rift real quick and get me the 2 IQ point talisman, please?
Real quick, it's like an annoying talisman to get, Happy.
Oh, can you get me the 1 IQ point then?
Well, I mean, he can. I mean, he could get you the 2 IQ points. It's not that annoying. It's just you have to get the 1 IQ point 9 times.
What do you mean? Oh.
And then you craft 9 of them into the 2 IQ points.
No.
Yes, that is Hypixel logic for you.
Because 1 times 9 is 2.
Yeah. You gotta remember, it's the Rift where, I don't know, things are different or something.
We're cooking, right? Is definitely what they thought.
I'm just killing mini bosses, 'cause I'm just waiting for this party to fill.
Do you want to go murder the
I already murdered the Mage Outlaw.
not him, the other guy, the magma cube.
I don't know.
But we waste all of our arrows on it and see who gets the best damage.
Well, I'm already low on arrows, and I'm not in your lobby, so...
What the?
There's
Okay.
there's a couple problems with that. Where did my magma arrows go? Did I, like... I'm either blind or I sold them to the NPC, or not NPC, I sold them to the Bazaar earlier. Okay, I'm just blind. That's all it was.
Youch.
I don't think both would be integer. Usually you can get, like, 1 point something bill against Magma Cube boss, just normally.
Yeah.
Because even while lifelining, like, he'll occasionally kill you, usually once throughout the fight, so... There's some downtime, because then you have to re-lifeline and all that.
And all that. Or you could just be... Never mind.
No, I think last time I did Magma Cube boss, it was like, what, 1.5 bill, maybe? I don't know. I mean, to be fair, it's been a while since I've done it, but not sure what the damage is like.
Golly, why is the stun so difficult to find?
Are
It's
you
not
are you
even
making
hard.
me test the theory now, Prince? Is that what we're doing? You're gonna make me go kill a Magma Cube boss just to see what the damage is like? Because it seems like a lot of effort, but at the same time, there's nothing better to do. Alright, I'm going to kill one. And hope that there's not one already being fought here, because I'm just not going to lifeline because I don't care to get my professional tap out. I'm also kind of too lazy to be... Actually, I might rag axe and stuff, but like that'd be in between phases. I'm not gonna start off by rag axing. I'm just gonna go like this and see where the damage gets us. Problem is, I'm gonna burn like all my arrows doing this. It's gonna be fun. But...
It's to prove a point. I don't understand.
No, I don't. I'd rather just play Kuudra. Anything for like 3% more damage. Oh, okay, now we get a guy in our party.
Huh?
Can you check the guy who joined our party?
Had a 37, but 2,000. I guess you choose one or the other.
But I find it really funny. I see you checking for Kuudra, and the first thing you look at is his cattle level. Oh, okay,
Sorry,
well, we'll have to put the theory aside for later. Nobody called Breeze, so I'm not sure what we're doing. And this guy apparently is
What do you mean
ready.
not? I'm gonna kill him. I'm going to end
No, because if you kill him, then we just have no stun for the next hour.
I'll just make you stun. Is that easy?
I acting like I know what the pearl is.
You don't need the pearl, you just need a stun.
I understand that, but like knowing what the pearl is would be pretty helpful.
No. You're backup. You don't need to know the pearl.
Yeah, but the pearl is how you do the skip, and that's how you do the thing, and that's how you win the thing. That was not English, but well, what kind of? Like how he's complaining about it, but he didn't say that he wasn't ready until after we went into the run. Thank you, sir.
Do you just not have ender pearls in your sack? I don't understand why people don't.
I mean, that's a fair point. The 52 crit damage missing from Ancient is going to make or break our DPS.
What?
Because he's missing the cattle levels, okay? He's missing the extra stats from the Ancient Report check.
That's so real.
Now, sadly, there's no bonus stats for people like you who decide to go over.
Shut up, we're not going over this again. You did last stream.
Cat of 63! Stop looking at me every time I say something.
Shut your mouth.
No. Oh, wait, he has no pearls, so it's guaranteed to miss skip. I kind of forgot about that until after I used my rag axe.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm on a booming 26 health.
You got this.
I know it. Oh. I guess I don't get a rag.
I just used my rag. Feeling good. Feeling so DPS right now. I'm not. A lie. At least
Thank
we're
you for body
finally.
blocking my arrows, mister. Damn.
At least we're finally back to playing Kuudra, so that's a positive. What is it with this guy just moonwalking in front of people?
The homos guy? The home. I don't know, because that's who did it to me.
If it is the same guy.
Oh my god, I keep getting good crimson rolls on terror helmets.
Yeah, give this guy's downtime so we can get the pearls.
Ugh. In the meantime, I'm going to get my arrow poison.
Yeah, I'm expecting a whole no money from the stream. A, because I already got a Kuudra core, and then B, because I dropped a Aurora God roll earlier. Do you think Kuudra makes more money than Dungeons? Yes, on a, like, consistency base.
shot,
But if you're RNG
yeah,
carried, then technically
no.
Dungeons can make more. That's just the way it is. Like, more
Actually,
consistently.
if your name is Kirsten, then Dungeons is gonna make more.
Stop hating on your own co-op.
He literally said that I suffered so he could succeed. Like, damn! I mean,
Yeah.
her 3 handles and he just got like 6 scrolls and 200 runs.
Yeah. That's the only way to phrase it, is Kuudra's consistent profit. Like, no matter what, you're basically baseline with a decent party, gonna make close to 100 mil an hour, and it's great. And then Dungeons is just, oh, let me pray for a handle.
I don't know what the hell that means, but yeah.
I think you're special.
I'm not.
Also, that's a really odd... Why do you know that comparison? Like, why did you... Okay, I've been thrown. That's cool.
Sorry?
No, I need to read it. That was so confusing that I've lost my English. I don't know why... Okay. But when we were talking about, like... the stats earlier that the guy was missing from Ancient, he decided to bring up that 13 crit damage per piece is the equivalent of having 5-starred fiery armor instead of base infernal.
Oh no.
It's oddly specific.
I don't know why he knows that, but like...
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's really oddly specific, and like I know a lot of random skyblock things. Okay, he looked at the wiki just to make a comparison. That was very unnecessary.
Thank you, Skyblock Encyclopedia. Ugh.
What are we still missing? Oh, sorry. You know, Happy has been very unlucky with his dungeons over his playing career.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mucho no bueno.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's honestly part of the reason why I don't want to play M7, is the horror stories from him playing it and not getting any profit. You know, it's just one of those things you sit down and is like, do I really want to follow that fate when I could just grind Kuudra and make good money per hour?
Yes, but Dungeons is fun.
Is it? Really?
It is probably the most fun thing in this game. What are you doing?
He's got
I know
this.
You're not voted.
Hey.
Oh.
Happy, we have someone asking how many claymores. How many claymores you got, man?
I lost count.
Okay, lost count at like around what number? Like,
It's probably like 6. Probably more. Yeah.
how many Necron dies? Do we have any of those in the,
I have 4, I think.
Jeez.
And I have like 3 to 4,000 runs. I don't really remember. Yeah, 3,700 runs. So. Yikes.
That's tough. Okay,
It's not like I wanted to see that many. It's just the game said fuck you, and yeah.
It's one of those things. Again, Prince. I'm not sure if Happy would remember that if he doesn't remember his claymores, but I don't know. Apparently, Prince has had more first slot fish than handle scrolls and stars combined.
Yeah, I mean,
which is
I don't
very unfortunate, to say the least.
So, yeah.
No, but that is really unfortunate.
No, I remember I was coming back to dungeons after I quit, and then I got hit with the glorious thing on my first run. I rerolled and I got hit with a claymore. I proceeded not to play dungeons for another week. It's like, I'm so mad.
It's giving you a nice welcome. Nice warm welcome
I think that's
back.
a justifiable crash out.
It really is. I can't say I blame you for that. I don't know. It's hard for me to, like, really say anything about dungeons, specifically, like, floor 7, because I had very average floor 7 luck. Like, there's nothing good or nothing, like, bad enough to complain about. It was just very meh. It's the only way to really put it.
Wasn't your Iron Man handle luck really good?
It's definitely above average. It was... I don't know how many runs I had, but I got 2 handles during those however many runs. My luck looked like it was going to be really bad, considering I started off, I think, like, my first 400 and something runs without seeing, like, a scroll or anything. And then after that, I was able to get everything within, like, the next 300 and a little bit.
Ah. I forgot to buy Kismet.
Great work. How much money do the ads on stream even make? I'm gonna be honest, the number is so minuscule I would not be able to tell you, but it's one of those things YouTube is gonna show the ads anyways, so I might as well get my cash out with my, like, 5 cents. Then, just have them show it to you anyways. But they're on the light settings. They try to limit
Okay,
the
that definitely
ads.
makes a fucking difference. Okay, I started debuffing, like, during the hits phase, which I saw someone doing. Like, by the way, this was a party that we, like, one-peaked, so, I think that works. Not gonna lie. Because either we have a good party, but I refuse to believe that, considering our other guy is using dominance. So...
Maybe dominance is just the best meta possible. Fair enough.
So yeah, I'm owing everything to debuffing right then.
What do you mean not on stream? Oh, not on stream. Really? You're not base ads on stream. I was sworn there was.
I need to continue the legacy of the Floor 7 Clutch series.
Oh, jeez. I feel like I need to explain that to Chad real quick. They get to suffer, not through watching it, they don't have to suffer that badly. But they get to suffer through hearing what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, do you want to explain it, or do you want me to?
No.
Okay, you want me to?
Yeah, you can take it away.
Okay, so, Happy here has a YouTube channel. He, like, doesn't really upload it anymore. He made, like, 1 video within the last little bit, just as a complete joke. But back, I don't know, what, it would have been 2-3 years ago, probably.
Back before, like, the whole M7 thing came out?
Yeah.
That gives you a reference of how long ago that was?
He uploaded a fire video in his early Floor 7 days, I can only imagine, called the Floor 7 Clutch, in which his entire team, I think, just, like, left the run during terminals, and it was just him left. So he proceeded to clutch up like anyone else would, and got to terminal set 3 and then failed. And then died really slowly, and it was really sad.
Mm-hmm. There's also really shitty NCS music playing in the background.
Yeah. I don't know why you'd put NCS over it, considering...
It was a clutch.
No, but, like, your channel's not monetized. You don't... You could just throw some random song over it.
So you're telling me I could have put like Master of Puppets by Metallica over this?
I mean, it probably would have gotten muted, but like it could have been there for at least like a day or so after you uploaded it.
That would have been so tough.
It would not, because you got this phase 3 just failed, and it was
You understand
disappointing.
how hard it is.
Drop the chat. I'm pretty sure. I mean, you can. There you go. Problem solved.
No problem.
Actual profit. Yeah, the floor 7 clutch is there. He's got some other random, really random things over there.
My Stereo Madness completion is probably my favorite video.
Yeah, there's some. What time is it for me? I am in EST, so it is just before 10 p.m. currently.
Ugh. What the fuck is this? Damn. The amount of hatred coming off of this tentacle is amazing.
Amazing.
Pop off only on occasion, brother.
What? Okay, it's happy.
Okay.
I think this should. I forgot to do it last stream. I think this should be that the one classic time where I beg people to like the stream. How should I go about it, Happy?
I don't.
Come on, as a professional YouTuber, you're supposed to have this information for me.
Like the stream before P. Diddy oils up in your
What?
house. This is a threat. Go like the stream right now.
That is not the way to go about it. Actually, maybe it is. I don't know.
You're asking a person with like 140 subscribers to plug for you, so this is not how. No.
Actually, I had to look back at when I looked at the subscriber list. You were actually at 152. So not no 140.
152.
Oh, nothing is getting built over there.
It's definitely no fault of
I
the
have
guy.
I have a quick question. How did that guy burn to death while we're building?
He probably left it. Youch! I'm already on lifeline. That's great.
Yeah, saves time and effort.
It does.
Okay, but like, Prince, that's a good base idea, but like, what do I do when they proceed to look for the 100 million that they're not getting?
100 million. It's a pyramid scheme.
Okay, now I'm just dead. Because this guy lured a magma cube over and it decided to punch me and not him.
Meow. Go music, go. Also, I think I've failed equals every single run, so this is not
Happy.
great.
I have a question. A hypothetical, of course.
No.
No, let me listen to the hypothetical before
Fine.
you shut me down.
What's your hypothetical? Lily?
Hypothetically, you gotta let me get my whole thing off before you cut me off, okay? Hypothetically, if we get the stream to 10 likes, will you upload a video called the M7 Clutch as a sequel to the Floor 7 Clutch?
Oh my. Yes.
Yes. Fire.
It's so bad because I'm broke right now, and the only thing I have is mage stuff. So it'd be like a solo mage M7. It's not gonna go out. That hurt.
I think we know what needs to happen.
No.
I need to see the M7 clutch.
Realistically, I'm probably gonna make it to P5 and then die because I don't do enough damage.
Yeah, probably, and that would be funny. It'd also be pretty funny if the M7 clutch video proceeded to be like 20-something minutes long.
No one's watching that.
No. I just want you to have to make it.
No, I love when all of Slash's blights go to mine.
Yeah, it's always fun. So yeah, no, that's what we're going for. 10 likes on the stream, and Happy will be forced to make a sequel to his glorious 4-7 clutch. And it's gonna be
You
sad.
really reached deep in your bag for that one, didn't you?
I just want to see it. This is like just kind of a thing I personally want to...
Yeah!
There's not many safe spots to be about now. I'm still trying to figure out what, like, I want to get, maybe that's what I'll buy. I'll say, screw actual progression. Give me some dye for my, my terror, so it looks nice with the warden skin. Might have to be the, what we end up doing instead. I'm still kind of deciding, like, I could go with, the warden dye makes the most sense. Ooh, yum. The warden dye makes the most sense for which dye I should go for, but at the same time, the ocean, I think, would also look okay.
Do you want to know what Sawyer just asked me?
I don't want to know.
I'm quoting this, like, word for word. Yo, you should totally get me in the call. Heart emoji. Good boy emoji. It would be so skib. Prayer emoji. And then that one picture of Patrick with, like, the water jug on his head.
Okay, the one thing I'm really confused about, that entire thing, I don't know what chat's confused about, but personally the thing that stood out to me is what in the hell is a good boy emoji?
Oh, do you want me to just send you a screenshot?
I don't want to know, I don't think, but that's what I'm wondering about.
It was the react he was sending earlier while we were playing Fortnite. I don't know if you were there, but
I was not. I don't know what that... Also, yeah, Happy, I got the really bad Crimson God roll, better in Vitality, so at least there's some cash
still
there.
100 mil.
I know.
Or like 80. So
I know.
no complaining.
I'm not complaining. I just don't know what else to
like
physically call it other than the really bad rolls. Technically, it is the most useless of the 3 rolls, even if it is the second best in value.
What if I got your stream copyrighted by singing a Michael Jackson?
I'd rather you don't. Even like it wouldn't really do anything. It would just mute like that part of the stream.
No.
Like the stream would lose monetization, which wouldn't do anything because I don't make any money when I stream. So they would just literally all it would do is in the VOD that gets uploaded afterwards, it would just mute like however long you were singing it for.
Ah.
And then I just get like the little word from YouTube. This has been monetized. It has no effect on your channel, but we didn't like it very much.
Youch.
That's pretty much what they do.
Yeah. Also, do you know when James gets home from Europe? Like,
I'm pretty sure he gets home like tonight.
yeah, that's what I thought, because he sent me a snap of him in a plane. I'm like, he's totally coming home, right? It's not like he's flying to another nation,
No.
right?
No. I'm pretty sure he comes home tonight, but he probably won't get on until like tomorrow.
I mean, yeah, he probably gets home late tonight, like late tonight. How is brother going to die to a Kuudra landmine?
They're scary sometimes. I'm lying. Yeah, no, it's just one of our friends, Prince. He was on like some March break trip to Europe.
That's crazy. 16 mil in a piece.
Oh, that's because I wasn't shooting, because I was too busy ragging.
Can you not move like a...
Don't finish that
Here, I'm
statement.
gonna mimic what he just did. He went...
I don't need the defense.
to me.
Stop it.
Literally, worse than the Labrenticles, bro.
Sure, but he's lifelining so good. So that's all that matters. Ooh, mana pool shard. Yum. I love making money. I haven't actually seen a medical chart in a hot minute, so I'm happy to see one again. It's been very good. Made like at least 150 mil so far.
Give me my shit.
Which it's very good to see that type of money being made, considering I'm pretty sure the stream last night I made about like 10 mil. So making some proper coins is nice. You don't have nether sacks? I don't, because I'm weird. I don't know. I like don't have half the sacks I probably should.
Personally, I just don't have it.
Do I? No, I have lava fishing. No, I don't think I have nether. I don't know, I just don't use the sacks, like, at all, pretty much.
What? You're joking, right?
Huh?
The sacks. You use them, right? You have a dungeon sack at least?
Yeah, I think it's, like, basically the only one that I have. Like, I have some other ones, but, like, I don't really, like, think about it. Like, I have a dragon sack, but, like... Yeah. It's like I don't have a nether one, so that's why I was wondering, is because the...
Well, I don't have one either because the sulfur collection is kind of... And I don't want to do the minions because fishing minions are up right now. What the fuck is the Sacco phone?
What is it? Where are the messages?
Check
I
the
saw a
ends
message. Oh no. Look. No, Terce, you're not getting added to the VC just to spite swear. That's not... We're not doing that.
Great.
We're just gonna keep playing Kuudra for like, you know, an hour or whatever. We're just gonna chill out and make some more money. That's what we're gonna do. That's all there is to it. We need the copter. Actually, I might just corner this. It's pretty open over here. Well, I'm very long. Okay, there we go. Got a little discombobulated. Why don't... I also don't have sulfur collection, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think either of us really feel like barn fishing with a totem of corruption to get sulfur collection.
Yeah.
Like, as much as that would work, I don't know if I'm that bothered for the sulfur collection. All just so I don't have to have Kuudra teeth go into my inventory after I open a chest.
Ooh, the Kuudra teeth make me furious.
I can't stand them being in my inventory.
An extreme allergic reaction.
Yeah, no, I know that, but like, yeah, I know fishing bestiary is a part of Skyblock levels, but like, I'm not that desperate yet. There's so many other things I can do for levels before that, so... Precisely. At some point I need to get my level up, though. I'd like to get to 400 at some point.
Did he miss again?
Yeah, no, at some point I'd like to get to level 400, but grinding Skyblock levels is not very enjoyable, so... I don't think I'm bothered enough to do that yet. So, we'll see. Again, we'll grind levels eventually, but right now I'm just kind of in my Kuudra make money arc.
Holy moly. Yeah.
Other bombs everywhere.
Yeah. Midnight. Going to a party.
Yeah, I don't know.
And asked him not to get his friends pregnant.
What?
He has no girlfriends at all, by the way.
Ah.
Dawn Shard. Oh, sorry. My sister was asking where my brother was because he has money and she wanted to get food, so yeah. I'm just gonna ghost him because he doesn't deserve a response.
Blaze pen clear. It's just survivability, and so I can just have a oh jeez, that sucked English. We need a copter. It's just for
again.
Yes. It's for survivability A, and then it's also just so I can put a remedies on my G-Drag to get more DPS. So let me know when you're coming over. Okay, I'm just gonna start doctoring and just go around in circles for a couple minutes.
I love it, bro.
Meow. This will still remain as the dumbest, most fun piece of meta in anything ever.
Ready? You can stop.
I could. I sure could. Okay, now it's 6 out of 6. I probably should. Yeah, it's literally just extra survivability, and so I can have the right pet item on my G-Drag. That is why we use a Blaze pet. Very clear. I mean, you could also use
All
like
of the
a
red
Phoenix
flags
or
are
something
on
else like that, but I just personally decided to go for a Blaze.
It just makes you very tanky. Plus, refrigerate is cool. So.
Exactly. But the meta would be SMH, just hard, yeah, okay, well, yeah, hard cheating will always be the top meta in this game.
Exactly.
Like, you got a fair argument there.
Hello, M7.
Hard cheating will always be the number one meta, no matter what, seemingly, but... Out of the metas for those who do not feel like cheating.
Can you not? Like, I love being body blocked by this homophobe guy. I don't even know what to call him anymore, but like that's what he keeps doing. Cause damn.
Okay.
Oh my god. I just got an Arachno shard.
Ooh.
This is so heat.
Big money.
What do you mean evil sight? Sawyer, you are a different breed. I don't even know if you're in like the stream, but like where do you even get half of these? Cause damn.
At this point, I don't know if he knows where he gets half of these.
Certified freakazoid, bro.
Please don't grab me, I beg. Oh, you're gonna grab me. Okay, I still got it. Probably get square. Also, I find it like
The square and the missing one, which is equals, by the way.
okay. I find it really funny that Kuudra, like, his design is literally just a magma cube that's been stretched.
Hmm?
Kuudra's design, and now he's just a stretched magma cube.
Oh yeah, vertically. When I hear stretch, I think of like I'm pulling you sideways. You know? Come on.
I just have to stay on this one because I have a lot of lights on this one. We've had a couple in this party that have just been way too close for comfort with the tentacle falling. Why is there not? Okay, he died. Guys, where's our DPS? Okay, just enough. Hey guys, can you move the okay. You almost all blew up to that chunk. Magic Find Mana Pool is always such a weird, like, I don't know why.
I don't know what like you would use that for.
I don't know, it's one of those things, every time I see it, I get excited, like I drop something of profit, then I just realize, no, it's not usable. It was even more not usable, because it was on a helmet. I couldn't even sell the attribute for something.
Ah, yes. Oh, yes. There is actually a cheat where it makes it so you won't get grabbed by the tentacles.
It's just a straight up cheat. It's just like, it's basically just tentacle repellent.
I think it's called cancel interact. It's the thing James was yapping about, like, oh, there was a band wave the other night, like a couple weeks ago.
Oh.
If you remember that.
I heard about the fan wave or whatever. I didn't know what it actually did.
It's basic. You know how the Skelly horse weird shenanigans?
Yeah, it's basically just doing
It's
that
basically
without
that
the
one.
horse.
Yeah.
Apparently, and you would know this more than I would. Apparently, there was one for the Wither King too. Stop him from grabbing you.
Oh my god, no, there was one for debuff in P5. It was T-Fish, I think, that did it. So you would have the Wither, you know how, like, down there, you can get the tentacles to grab you and it pulls towards him?
Yeah.
You could do that. You could basically just fly in P5 to debuff, and it was hilarious.
Oh, okay.
I think that was my favorite cheat from M7 of all time. Like, ah!
Like, what that looked like is just someone just like, basically like swinging on a vine and then they just went flying.
Yes, that's what it looked like.
Oh my god, that's
It was
amazing.
beautiful. It was a piece of
You
art.
gonna play healer? No, no chance. If I'm ever playing M7, I'm basically arching or nothing. I'm either saving up to get the gear to arch or I'm not playing M7. That's pretty much where we're at. Like, I'm already cat 50, whatever else. I can't be bothered to like play basically any other class in M7. It's just all the debuff classes just don't sound very fun, and then healer specifically is just bleh. And then Burrs, I just don't wanna, even though it's like the same setup as Archer, but I don't know.
You have
Arch
to learn
just,
how to I4.
yeah, exactly. Arch just seems the easiest because I have to do is EE2. I should probably take that, but I don't want to because I've started disliking like 5 on answers.
It's only 3 mil.
Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things. Tank is like when I originally played my whopping like I think it was like 80 runs of M7 back like doing a bit
Birds,
years
right?
ago.
Back when Birds did nothing.
Yeah, I started off its tank for a couple runs, threw immensely, and then I switched to Burrs because at that time Burrs was just kind of the useless class that you
And I
just had some
grabbed
like filler guy play. So I just played Burrs because I like didn't have to do anything because that was before splitting dragons or anything was a thing. What? I think it was a thing, but it was like only like the really sweaty parties were actually doing it. Like most parties were barely skipping
It
at
was
that point.
like everything.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't, because everyone was broken. Nobody had the MP for it.
Exactly. Yeah, actually, I think at that point.
Actually, no, I don't think it was a
splitting
thing until Overload was
No.
fixed.
Yeah, no, splitting wasn't a thing. I think skipping. I think it was skipping was maybe like a thing with really good parties. But like, yeah, most people back then did not skip.
Really difficult though, because Mage wasn't buffed yet, and Archer. It was basically just all Archer.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was Decoy era. That sounds right. I remember it very
Yeah.
well because it was like a long time. I think I have a video of me playing tank, and it was like miserable because it was like one of my very first runs I tried to do. And I just decided, oh, I'm gonna record this, and then it went horribly. So I'm pretty sure the video's out there somewhere. But yeah, I don't
It's
know.
out there somewhere.
It's one of those things. M7 just got too sweaty, and at this point, since I don't need Cat 50, and I wouldn't be using it for money, unless I like plan on going for class average or something stupid like that, then I wouldn't really want to play it. And I can't tell you I have an intent to go for class average, so
It's worth it. Trust me.
there's so many other
The
things.
emblem is so beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know if you could tell, but I'm more of a Slayers guy myself.
But the emblem.
I'm not doing that all for one emblem.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a tough one, chat. That's a tough one.
What happened?
It was Crimson God Roll and Terror.
Ah. Fire emoji.
That's a tough one. That's like what? Yeah, it's on boost, so it'd probably be like 200 mil, maybe? It's on Crimson? Something like that.
That was like 300. Can we stop killing prices of everything?
It might be. Yeah, I don't know what prices are like. Yeah, Mage is the easiest. It's just most expensive. So most people can't afford to play. Is that a true statement? I feel like it's a true statement. That mage is the easiest to play. It's just the most
Yeah, tank and
expensive.
mage are the easiest classes.
Yeah, it's just most people can't
In
afford
fact,
to play it.
the easiest ones are tank, mage, and arch, and then
Yeah.
they're just expensive, unless if you're playing tank.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Tank is
then
just
burst
boring and
is
then too expensive.
burst and heal are just really techy. I4 is not hard if you practice it.
You know, I've been
And then
told that
most healers
I4
just cheat because it speeds up the run a lot
Yeah.
if they're just walking. So
Like, what I've been told is that I4 is not very difficult and you get a lot more time. That's a lot of things with a lot of the tech in M7, is you get a lot more time than you think you do. So half the time people just end up panicking aggressively, and then it's like, oh, you
and
just
then it gets you
don't
killed.
panic. You have a ton of time to actually do the, like, same thing with all, like, the early enters and stuff. Like, it's really not difficult if you just take your time.
And if your party's decent, especially for the early enters.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, again, a part of me wants to play M7, but a part of me now doesn't really care as much, because Kuudra is that, like, main money-making source that I can have.
Right now I'm saving so I can get an arch set up in M7, because, like, that's something I never got to do. Yes, I got Arch 50 off of fucking M6.
Yeah, it was sad.
So,
He grinded M6 to get Arch 50.
yeah. And it'd be cool to actually play that class in real parties. Because I was just... If you look at my classes, Arch is my lowest and Mage is my highest at 53. So it'd be cool to play, like, you know, Arch for once instead of... Let's get another 4 Mage levels.
Actually, I feel like that's something we should talk about real quick, because you were talking about Mage for a second there. Something that we haven't been able to talk about on stream. The whole Midas sword shenanigans.
Oh my god, don't even get me started.
Well, I feel like it's a good topic to talk about right now.
Okay, I don't see why... Like, you know Mage? It's the only class that actually uses a sword. And you wanna know what the highest level, most rare, like, normal drop from dungeons is? It's this cool sword called the Dark Claymore. And you wanna know what the admins decided to do? Man, fuck that. Let's make a money sword more better and let's just make it better. And now the price of it's dead, and it's just... Makes no sense to me.
Yeah, it does not make any sense for them to buff the Midas sword, and obviously it needed a buff. The Midas sword was horrible, but it did not need a buff in a way to where it made it better than the Claymore, which is the final sword, is like made basically the big drop from the final boss of dungeons.
Like, for me at least, it seems like, hey, the Claymore's the final drop from the Wither King.
Happy,
Maybe
I
it should be the
missed.
best for
You gotta
mages.
put that in dry spot.
Huh?
I missed my pearl. You gotta put that in dry spot.
How do you miss?
I missed. Okay.
Where did you even put it? Oh.
I missed. Yeah, no, it's
Okay.
one of those things where it's like why would you make a sword better than like the Claymore for LCM or for dungeons specifically? Like, sure,
Yeah.
I don't think people would care that much if the Midas was like just better outside of dungeons.
That makes sense to me.
A dungeon sword should be the best in dungeons.
Exactly.
Like, because if you
Makes
look
no sense to
around,
me. And
it's
now
like
my cooldown Kim 5 maxed out Claymore is just worthless now. It's still good, but like...
yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like out of all like the drops from dungeons, the only ones that are like they're the only main one that's used in metas is the hype, and even then, 9 times out of 10 it's just used as glorified healing and not as natural like weapon. So it's really sad to see that all like the main dungeon. I hope like when they eventually, years in the future, knowing Hypixel, release more dungeons, they do a better job of making the dungeon items like good in dungeons, like and stay the best for dungeons.
Yeah, here's another pet peeve of mine. The class of Burrs, the one that you should be using a longsword to like actually hit people with, it's just fake arch for damage. Like, come on.
Yeah, Hypixel's power scaling is a little bit stupid with things.
Yeah, because for me, melee bursts would be really cool for M7. What did I even die to? Okay, whatever. Because, like, if they made ferocity work, and, like, I think it'd be cool if Mage and Burrs were on, Withers. Because you could use a Kim 5, or, sorry, Fatal Tempo, or whatever, Valkyrie, and do a lot of ferocity. It would be better than Arch on Withers. But ferocity doesn't fucking work, and
Yeah.
burst damage is just not good. So,
Happy, how big, do you know how big the difference is between Midas and Claymore? Because someone's
don't know
asking, and
'cause
I have no
personally
idea.
own one, but it's pretty significant. Plus, it's cheaper because you don't need to have an E drag. You can just use a G drag with remedies instead of an E drag with a claymore for P5. So
Yeah, I don't know.
I think
It's one of
like
those things that's
10%
annoying. It's
what
like,
people were saying. I can probably ask M4 because she has a Midas.
oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure she switched when it happened, so she would probably know more about me. Plus, I don't really play mage that much anymore, so I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not well tuned with the metas anymore. So.
It's one of those. That's another thing. It's like one day I wouldn't mind playing mage, but like I would only want to play mage in like the lower master mode floors. Like I wouldn't be bothered to play it in M7. I'm sure one of those people that's like, oh.
Plus, it's so expensive to play it in good parties because you need like Kim 5 Reg, Kim 5 Claymore, and a Kim 5 hype. So yeah, it's money.
It's very expensive. Rem's G-Drag is better than E-Drag. Here, P5 is LCM even with a Claymore.
So,
I don't know.
what?
He's saying that Remedy's G-Drag is better than E-Drag for P5 even with a Claymore.
Well, what I did when I was borrowing a Remedy's G-Drag is I just used that for the Ragax buff, and then you switch to an E-Drag. Because I'm pretty sure it makes it better, but I don't really know what it is anymore. So, hello?
I think he missed.
Ah.
But don't worry, he used 4,000 mana on 0 players.
I love this game.
You know, this game, Curse is right, though, like, M7, like, honestly, from the outside, does not look fun.
Yeah, it's way too learny, and the community is not a good community.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Like, it's one of those things, like, it seems fun enough if you have, like, a full, like, a full party of people that you just, like, it's chill playing with, but...
Party Finder
seems
is
like,
awful.
yeah, it seems like you'd have to play Party Finder once and you just...
Oh, come on!
everything.
You know how you got that terror, a Crimson
Yeah.
God roll? I got a Fervor chestplate, so I got baited for a second, and then I'm like, oh, wrong red.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, got a Magic Find belt, so that's something at least.
Okay, there's just some money there.
Yeah, that's valid. So, yeah, whatever. Plus, I'm pretty sure everybody just uses a Midas now anyways, so...
Yeah. It's just, yeah. I don't know. That's the thing, is Hypixel seems to just hate, or not hate, they seem just to suck at changing metas. Because every time they go to change metas, instead of just making something better than something else, as they usually end up, like, either changing metas with really expensive items that the metas really shouldn't be changing for, or B, it's like they'll completely nerf one meta just to make something else better. That's like the big problem.
Make it so, like, each damage class in M7 is balanced and does like the same amount of damage, or maybe does better damage against different things.
We need to
Like,
copter.
that's what they did with Mage, because Mage does more damage to Withers than Arch does. But like, ugh.
We need to copter. Yeah, I don't know. Like, that's the main reason. I've mentioned this a couple times to some people, but that's the reason why I stopped playing Iron Man. It's because, like, there was a little, like, patch there where they were, every time they were trying to release, like, a new, you know, like, the new mining update or a new farming, whatever, they would, like, nerf a pre-existing thing. So, for example, at that point, I, like, just finally got my, like, setup all good. I, like, just finished getting a G-Drag, and I'm like, oh, okay. I'm gonna have to get Bank eventually. And then they nerfed, like, they just nerfed the shit out of Ruby, and I'm like, oh, now what? Because that was my, like, only money-making method. Then it took them a little bit before they added some other things that were better, but even still, like, a lot of the Iron Man money-making methods are just, like, ripped in half.
Why are we getting a fishing update when we're like, hey guys, we should update foraging, right? And they just get fishing 60.
The entire community is just screaming, give us foraging, and they're just giving us everything, but it feels like they have it on a dartboard and they're just throwing darts at it to see what to upgrade at random. It's like, oh, what should we change this time? Oh, nerf a meta? Sounds good.
Yeah.
Add another update to another skill? Let's add a 16th mining update, guys. Like, I'm sorry, mining, it's perfectly fine where it was. And I'm gonna be honest, it was fine where it was with Crystal Hollows. Like, it was good. It was fine. It was perfect. Am I the only one left?
Yeah.
Like, it was perfectly fine just being the way it was. And then they just decided to just add more updates. It's like, no, you didn't need to do that. Just to seemingly change the meta again. It's like half of the skill-based updates that they do is seemingly just to change metas instead of actually, like, add something cooler to it. I hate solo DPSing so much. Why does my DPS feel so bad?
Oh yeah, Death Bow, rapid fire. I forgot that was a thing. Because they use that for Storm and... It's just for Storm, isn't it? Because I'm pretty sure they don't use rapid fire in P5 anymore. Or at least they just use it on the last rank. I don't know. But still.
That weird magic find mana pool roll again. It's like, dude, if I have to see one more mining update happen, I'm gonna lose it.
Because if you're in a good party, you should be able to split without rapid fire. I get that some parties need it, but like maybe you shouldn't be playing Arch if you need rapid fire to split. So, I don't know, that's how I see it at least. It's whatever. Did my God Pot just expire?
Oh no.
Oh, no it didn't, and I pressed jump and I went flying and I missed my pre.
Huh.
I'm a hero.
Okay, I guess I'll go do X cannon. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot wrong with how Hypixel like updates their game.
No! Oh my God.
It's like, I don't... It really feels like they just update the game like just kind of however they want instead of like actually caring what the community wants. Because people have been begging for a forging update basically since like 2020, so...
Plus they could do some cool combat stuff because, you know, forging gives strength. Like maybe add a new Slayer.
Like, there's a lot that they could do, and it's just, they're like, oh, hey, do you want another mining island? No, we don't want another mining island. Because every time you add a new mining island, you have to make that mining island better, so then you nerf everything in the other mining islands to make this one the best. Stop changing
I'm pretty sure
metas.
a lot of people like the combat updates that they do, because, like...
Because they make some pretty decent combat updates. Yeah, like...
Because, let's be real, does anybody really want to sit down for 12 hours and mine? No.
No one really wants to, but it's good for money.
They do it because it's...
the way Hypixel is. I mean, I guess some do enjoy it. Like, I've seen some people that do enjoy it, but... Because it's chill enough, like, you know, if you like watching movies and stuff, you can just sit down, like, just watch a movie and go mining.
Unfortunately.
It's just, yeah, the only problem I have, like, is that they, every time they need to release a new island, they just proceed to nerf everything that they used to have. Guys, can we...
So why the...
Put your energy
fuck
chunks...
is there a new fishing island?
I don't, like, it was so unnecessary. Fishing, like, actually felt complete for 5 minutes when we had it just be Crimson Isles to end it. Like, it made sense. A little bit unorthodox, sure, because it was like, oh, we're fishing in lava now, guys. But it worked. You had Jabez be, like, the big final sea creature. Like, I feel like people were expecting there to inevitably be Fishing 60. But nobody was saying we need a new island for Fishing 60. They just wanted the skill. Because people enjoyed fishing and wanted to do more of it.
Because maybe we could make normal fishing better. Like...
Yeah, no, that's a fair point. That's the one thing I hope they do. You have a point there, Prince. They, with this whole fishing update, they better make pre-Crimson Isles fishing faster.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because normal fishing is fucking horrible.
Normal fishing is so slow. So if they add this new fishing update and they don't make that fishing style a lot faster, people are going to be angry.
Because early game fishing is...
Yeah, I've gone through it a couple times. Early game fishing is not fun. No, don't start. No,
Sorry.
no, no. not need to be hearing that right now while we're playing Kuudra. Yeah, I don't know. Hypixel, it's weird. Hypixel just doesn't seem to like to listen to people or like what people want. Because it's one of those things. I feel like if people, if Hypixel listened to people and what they wanted, we would have had a second dungeon by now.
Yeah.
Because Dungeons was like one of the most well-received updates, probably outside of like the Crimson Isles.
In my opinion, it's probably the best part of the game. Like, at least like from a combat perspective, because it has some of the best bosses. And like, I like how technical they are, especially the floor 7 fight. Like, that's cool. And then they go in and like, let's update mining for a 4th time. Like, bro, come on.
Like, dude, we don't need more. We don't need more of it.
This again.
Yes.
Oh, he's dead. Can you go down, by the way?
Nope.
Okay.
Fine, I'll take one for the team. Actually, I'm gonna chuck that down and probably die because of it. I'm realizing now. Oh god, I'm realizing my mistakes. My mistakes.
I landed in lava!
I messed that up so
somehow
badly. I for some reason tried to throw the pearl from where we were standing, so it immediately smashed into the wall, and I just plummeted down into the lava and died. Okay, yeah, to be fair, okay, that's a fair point. Crimson Isles was not well received, but they fixed it and turned it into, like, basically, in my opinion, the best update that they have. Because, you know, it was laggy and stuff, whatever, but they found a way to fix it and turn it into, like, the best update this Skyblock has, and has, like, the most content on it and stuff. But, like, it's just... It's, I don't know who, like, who controls updates and stuff and when they decide, or when they decide what they're releasing. Because, like, I don't know. Obviously, there's some people that are like, yay, more mining content, but people were not hoping for more mining content. Like, I feel like people were pretty satisfied after, like, Crystal Hollows came out. Like, after Crystal Hollows was good, like, it was good to leave for a little while. Like, that's where you go update some other things. That's the same thing with fishing. It's like, I feel like after Crimson Isles came out, it's like, people were like, oh, you know, like, fishing 60 at some point would be cool, but other than that, we're pretty happy with this. Because I'm gonna be honest, I haven't looked at this new update. Has fishing 60 even been confirmed for it being in there? Because this might just be like some random early game fishing update, so I haven't actually like cared enough to look at it.
Yeah, neither have I.
I feel like we're just assuming because it's a fishing update that it'd be fishing 60, but... yeah, I don't know. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. Those berserkers killed me within like half a second. I looked away and I was dead. Yeah, that's tough. Can't lie to you. Yeah. We bought a ton of Prismarine when Dwarven was coming out because everything was Prismarine, so it looked like it was going to be fishing, and it was not fishing. I don't know what happened to Hypixel, man. Like we used to get consistent, or not consistent, but somewhat consistent updates for like a couple months there. Like it was looking good. Like around the time that like Rev T5 came out and stuff, like the updates were looking good. I think like a couple months before, or was it a couple months before or after Rev Tier 5 is when they like revamped the Spider's Den. It's like, oh, okay, they're getting that set up for the next Tier 5. And then they hit a brick wall and decided mining was the only thing they wanted to update.
So I think getting Tier 5 Slayers would be cool.
Yeah,
like
Tier 5
an
Slayers
actual
would be
difficult
cool.
boss to kill, like Tier 5 Void Gloom, or maybe Tier 5 like other guys instead of...
I don't know. I feel like the big example that like it just really shows how Hypixel seems to have lost like some some care for the game is just the whole thing with the Rift and how it took like 2 years for them to complete the rest of the Rift. It's like they just left it with no mountaintop for like 2 years after release and then finally decided to come out with it. It's like, I'm sorry, that update was cool. There is no way that update took nearly 2 years. Like, that update was probably made from scratch in like a month and a bit. Like, at most. Like, there's not that much content in that update. There's like a couple new items, like 2 or 3 new quest lines, and most of them aren't that long. Like, it's just one of those things. It's just... It was looking so good for a little while. Like, back when everyone found out that Hypixel was, like, whatever, bought by Riot or whatever I think it was back then. It's like, oh, okay, maybe, like, we'll actually get some consistent updates, and then the updates fell off the cliff. It's like, oh, okay, well, that's cool. I don't know, it's sad to see, because at the rate it's going, I feel like Skyblock's inevitably going to die, and it's tough because it had so much potential to go on for so much longer than I feel like it's going to.
Ooh.
Oh, is that what it was? Oh, okay. Well, I mean that's its own separate problem. The whole hightail not existing thing. Oh, don't worry, hightail will be out. What was it? I think they originally said like 1 to 2 years, or 2 years. I think, or I think it's 2 to 3 years was their original time frame when they like first kind of announced it, and then it never happened. There was never a single update about it since.
Did we fail?
I don't think so. No.
Oh.
Just canceled my rag from the fireballs.
I just didn't see the POW message.
Ah. I don't know, it's one of those things, I think with Hypixel, it's kind of at the point where it's like, even if they do, like, release Hytale eventually, I don't think it'll be very well received, solely because of how long it's taken them to make.
Yep.
Like, it's kind of past the point, like, everyone was hyped up for it for, like, a little while, but I feel like all the hype is kind of left, and it's like, when it finally comes out, it's gonna be like, oh, why would I want to play this when I could just keep playing Skyblock and it's just its own separate thing? Like, why would I care enough to start that fresh when I've put so many hours into this different game that Hypixel's made?
Yep.
So I don't know. I just don't think it's gonna end well. The whole Hytale. Yeah. Was it actually announced, like, before Skyblock was announced? Jeez. I did not know that. It was announced around Christmas of 2018. So, like, what, a full, like, 7 or 8 months before Skyblock came out? And that's the thing, is there's been, like, no updates about it, so it's not like we have no idea how far it is into, like, production, or even if it's in production anymore. It's weird, I don't know. Like, with how Hypixel is, it's like, the game is basically just ran by, like, the community. Like, there's, like, basically no staff, like, anywhere. Like, yeah, I feel like nobody from the staff teams, like, ever interact with the community. Except for, like, the very rare occurrence that, Time Dio will just, like, appear in, like, a YouTuber's video. But, like, outside of that, it's like, the staff just seems to, like, never interact with the community. It's just kind of weird for a video game.
Yeah. Thank you, Hypixel. I'm shouting you out again.
Like, it's one of those things. It's weird to be, like, playing a game for so long, and it's like, huh, I have not heard anything about Simon in, like, so long. Like, basically since I started playing Skyblock.
Yep.
Like you have no idea what he gets up to. Like there's never like any updates. But, yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Skyblock's a weird game in a weird weird phase. Like, don't get me wrong, the game is really fun. Not sink this much time into the game if it was not fun. It's just, there's so many, like, wasted opportunities I feel like that Hypixel's had. But instead they just keep, like, just chucking fire cells at us every 2 seconds.
Rager... 42 to 4 shot.
Like, I don't know if the Hypixel team just, like, lost passion for, like, their server, because they just, like, they like, don't update anything anymore. Like, you get the very, very rare updates, but... Like, looking back at, like, the last year of updates, or last, like, couple of years of updates, like, it hasn't really been great. Like, the last good year of updates, it was, like, what, 2022? And even then, like, the updates weren't that well received at the time. Those Crimson Isles and I think a couple other things came out that year. But, you know. Honestly, it's getting pretty late. I think this will be the last run, I think. To be honest, it's pretty good to have these conversations on stream, because these are like topics that I was honestly like planning on making videos for like a long while ago, but I just like kind of forgot about it and then just never did. So I don't know, I might finally go back and make that. You know, again, it's just, that's like my main point, is it's so weird for all, like, the staff to feel so disconnected from the game. Like, at least for a little while, we had Doctor basically just kind of running everything. And he was, like, kind of that main, like, token staff member. I would not be able to tell you, like, I would just assume it's TimeDio is, like, the most kind of connected with Skyblock. Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I could name anybody else on the staff team, currently. I'm pretty sure Doctor's not on it anymore, right? They stepped away.
Pretty sure JF Armin also went off to Amazon.
Yeah, so it's like...
And then Minikloon is dealt with cancer, and I think he left.
Yeah.
So
it's like... yeah, it's weird when like you don't even know who's on the staff team anymore. I don't know, that's another thing that I'm just gonna mention quickly, but not go too in detail of. It's like, I know the garden or whatever was cool, that it gave people, oh, okay, the Weather Sentry wanted me. Like that it gave people another way to get the space helmet, but I kind of liked when the space helmet was given out by admins, even though it's probably annoying for them having to run it. I don't know, I found it cool just being like a, like, just a way for the admins to, like, kind of be connected to the community in a way. So, I don't know, really weird. The screen's gonna go black for a second. Move that over. Okay, well.
Lady Blue sounds like a... Oh wait, no, I remember that one thing Evo said about Lady Blue. I don't know why that came out of nowhere, but...
I don't know. I remember Lady Blue, like, vividly, because I'm pretty sure there was like a time where they stepped up and like were giving out the space helmets, whatever. Like there's like a time or whatever where Doctor like either wasn't there or wasn't giving out the space helmets, where they did, and that's I think the only reason why I know them. But I don't know, it's weird. Skyblock's in a weird phase, but either way, I think that's gonna do it for the stream. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time.